Yo, I wanted to give you guys a quick credit tip. I'm gonna try to give you guys these videos often as I can, but basically just breaking down, certain aspects of credit, things of that nature, and to make it more simple for you guys. So this is like a one-on-one consultation, like me and you right here, just mano y mano, whoever's watching. All right. So I've been getting a lot of, emails and things like that of people asking, talking about negatives. So I basically want to give you guys a quick credit tip and a guide on what you should do to get your late payments removed off your credit report. Because me, on the other hand, I had over 37 late payments on my credit report, and I got all of them off. It took a lot of research. I had to go to a lot of different places, but I'm going to show you literally how to do it step by step. I'm going to literally tell you what to do. I'm not going to give you options. I'm going to tell you what to do, and you just go for it right there. Disclaimer, this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. It will take more than one dispute letter depending on how you work the system, all right? But this is the main way on how you attack this, all right? Let's get started. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is download your credit report. The only place I need you to go is identityiq.com. Why identityiq.com? Is because they are going to give you your credit report for $1. So when you get your credit report, you're going to find all the negatives that are on your account, i.e. your late payments. So how would you know it's a late payment is look on here, right here. How you would know it's a late payment, if you see at the bottom right here, don't worry about the circles, I'll get to that in a second. If you see at the bottom right here, you see all the months, you see how it's showing okay, CO, and then you see blank, and you see 120, things of that nature. That's what you want to see. That's how you know that you have late payments. It's mainly, it is a derogatory, but it's also late payments because it's showing that you miss payments for X amount of time, all right? So, back to this. So, when it comes to the credit bureaus, everything has to be accurate on your credit report. If it's not accurate, it's inaccurate. And if it's inaccurate, it needs to be removed. All right. And it needs to be changed. And it needs to be fixed the correct way because this is holding you back. So 7 times out of 10, with all of your late payments that are watching this, you have some type of inaccuracy somewhere. You just have to look for it. And also, disclaimer, this is also why you should not get a mediocre credit repair company from TikTok or something like that telling you work with my team and blah, 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 blah. You can literally do this yourself. It's mad easy. Don't pay nobody a monthly price where they'll do half of the work of what I'm telling you because it's just going to scam you out of your money, all right? Now, back to the credit report. All right, so you see on November, it's showing TransUnion, it's showing a blank statement, and then after that, it's showing Experian CO, collections. And then Equifax is showing okay. That okay is stating that it was paid on time, but TransUnion doesn't have anything. But Experian has it as a collection. That's an inaccuracy. You see what I'm saying? That's an inaccuracy. They have to remove that. They have to update it and remove it because this is hindering you and this isn't accurate. This is hurting you, all right? So you could use this as leverage. So if you go back to it, you see October, it's the same thing. Blank, 150 days late, on-time payment. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying here, and it's inaccurate. We need to get this removed, all right? So on and so forth. So you're going to use this as leverage to get these reports removed from your credit report. I'm not done yet, but I'm just telling you, this is a bullet in the chamber to show you what you can do to attack the credit bureaus to tell them that they need to remove this. All right, and the next thing, you see the date of last payment? Last payment is showing 3/5/2017. Then, date last active 11/10/2017. Then on the next credit bureau, they're talking 12/1/17, 3/5/17. That's not even accurate. That's not even accurate because of the date last active. That doesn't make any sense. And then when you see on the very far right, you see 5/1/2017, and then you see 5/1/2017. That's an inaccuracy again, right then and there. Everything about this account right here is inaccurate. That doesn't make any sense. It can't be like this on your credit report. This is you. Everything has to be valid. All right. All right. If you see date last report, it's the same thing. 7/28/2018, 12/2/17, 12/1/2018. That is another inaccuracy. That can't be there. They have to update and remove it. All right. The last one is a credit limit. All right. This one's kind of like on the low tier. Like they sometimes won't remove it because even though it shows a different credit limit, sometimes they'll they'll say, no, we're not removing this, we'll just change it, all right? But there is a possibility. Anything's possible when it comes to these credit bureaus, all right? But if you see right here, it shows 250, 250, and then it shows 0. Of course, it can't be like that. They have to update and remove this account, all right? So now I know what you're wondering. Yo, I see all the inaccuracies, but how do I actually talk to the credit bureaus to actually get this removed? I got you. I'm going to tell you right now. The next place I need you to do is go to ChatGPT. That's what you're going to do. I'm not going to give you a sample letter. And stay away from sample letters. Sample letters are not going to get anything removed from you. I know you be saying them. Stop using those. Stop sending those in. That's not helping. That's hurting you, all right? Anyway, go back to ChatGPT. And when I put it on the screen, the only thing you have to do is edit it to your actual liking of what your credit report says, all right? What the date is, things of that nature. Just edit it to what you have going on your accounts, all right? And if you have multiple accounts, you can put the same thing, okay? So when ChatGPT spits this out at you, just like how you see or whatever, just, again, edit it. Wherever the blanks are, you fill in the blanks. Wherever you read it over once or twice, you're like, okay, this is literally talking about my credit report, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I can send this in. Great. Now you got this. Now you got the second part down. That's one of the hardest parts, making the dispute letter. But ChatGPT did it for you. All right. So the next thing I need you to do, get a copy of your driver's license. That's what I need you to do next. Why? Because you have to have proof that this is actually you. Also get a copy of a bill. I don't care what type of bill it is. It has your name and your address because it's actually proof of residency. So you're going to put the actual dispute letter in there with your proof of ID, proof of residency. And now the next thing you're going to do is send it certified mail. If you don't know what certified mail is, that means that you're going to go to your post office. You're going to get them to send it off. And what that's going to do, they're going to give you a receipt, right? So when they give you a copy of their receipt, save it like your life depends on it. Put it in a drawer, somewhere where you know it won't be touched. Why? Because this is another piece of proof showing that if they don't contact you within 30 to 45 days, you have proof that you actually sent them information and they didn't respond back. So now they really have to remove it now. Does that make sense? And even if they come back and say it's verified, you ask them with ChatGPT, well, how did you verify blah, 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 because I see blah, 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 blah. And then you could send a picture of what the actual discrepancy on your credit report is. This is literally what I did, and I got all of my accounts removed that I need to get removed. And after that, they have no actual leverage to say, well, this, I guess it wasn't verified. And even if they do still say it's verified, you could take it up with the CFPB. What they are the overseers of the credit bureaus. When they don't fall in compliance, you can complain to them to get something removed. When you show proof and everything of that nature, showing that you need to get this removed and this was not verified correctly, that's when you start getting things removed. You don't have to actually pay anybody to do this, all right? All right, so just follow this step by step, and I promise you, you're going to get everything fixed. Everything is going to be all right, all right? If you have any questions, hit me in the comments. I try to hit everybody back as I can, all right? Hope this helps. How to Credit signing out. Till next time, ladies.